choosing the Partition Network. Check out this latest episode of Choppin It Up with Lil Ron. If you like the episode, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the episode, give us a thumbs down. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave the comments in the drop. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And also, last but not least, you can now purchase the new product line from the Partition, Chopping Up with Lil Ron, Kicks and Tricks, and more. Until next time, remember, anything is possible. I hope you enjoy this new episode. Welcome back to Chopping Up with Lil Ron. Today in the studio, I have a special person. You know, in season 1, we brought you Valerie Chambers and her amazing eczema formula that she has. But today I have somebody that I wanted to get on the show, and this is about health. It's about your body. This lady is a professional in what she does. I want to introduce the one and only Aisha Waltrip. I said it right?
You did.
I said it right that time.
Yes, you did.
How you doing today?
I'm good.
Hey, you're looking lovely. I can say that. Number one, you're looking lovely.
Thank you.
But what I do want to do is, a lot of my fans that actually know me and the ones that do not know you, can you kind of give them a quick synopsis of who you are and what you do, and we can go from there.
Okay. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me to your podcast.
Yes, yes, yes.
And basically what I do is offer body sculpting, non-invasive body sculpting services.
Mm-hmm.
I also offer basically I'll say holistic care advice or coaching, letting you know how to care for your body. So what I'm really excited about is our organic oil that does dynamic skin tightening.
Okay.
One of the things I just posted was a before and after picture on TikTok. That's getting amazing reviews. And
I've seen that.
Yes.
A lot of people actually is on that right now, and that's one of the reasons they actually make this episode to come forward. And we are at the eve of Black History Month. So I wanted to make sure that you were that person that I wanted to bring in for the Black History Month, because I think what you do is amazing. Like the last person that actually came, and I wanted to turn back around and do something that was actually different. So now, this before picture right here, and then this is the after picture.
Correct. And don't forget, these results happen within 48 hours.
48 hours.
Yes.
So this is not no Photoshop. This is not no hoax. This is like the real ordeal.
I made for sure to include the timestamp.
Okay.
So that when they say that it's Photoshop, this is part of the evidence. In addition, we left the live stamp on there. So when we actually show the video, because it's a live video, people won't be disputing, the facts. So there's actual videos, and then I just share pictures.
Okay. Is this product duplicated? Some people have products that everybody and their mom do. This is something of yours, and your creation, and your own.
Me and the Holy Spirit came up with this creation.
Okay, I like that. Yes. I like that. It's original. I like original stuff.
Yes.
Now, let's get down to business. What I want to ask. There's a few things I do want to ask.
Sure.
And I don't want you to get offended. First thing I want to ask is this safe? Like, when I mean safe, like some people have products that they use and they cause cancer. Some people ask these type of questions because a lot of people are going to want to know. So is it safe?
This product is all organic oils, and these oils are seed oils or plant oils.
Wow, natural, all natural.
All natural.
Okay. So on top of that, I want to also know, is the product, is it going to be something that's going to be FDA approved, or?
We're working on patent. We have a patent application in.
Okay.
To my understanding, being that it is all holistic and plant-based, I don't need to get FDA approval. But the product is quite strong as far as I am not the product that works with the muscles and the extreme skin tightening. We are not distributing to consumers. You can only get the oil in our facility, or
exclusive through you.
It's only exclusive through us. I will fly out and administer it, or you can come in and get it administered, because you have to know how to use the product.
So can't anybody just go buy it and misdo it and use it wrong, and then before you know it, somebody's trying to sue you and say that you didn't do something wrong, or the product that did this. What is the importance? Yeah, I know you said something about the muscles. Mm-hmm. What do the product, is it works in conjunction with the muscles?
The product actually does 3 things all at once.
Okay.
It gets deep down to the surfaces near the muscles or to the muscles.
Okay.
There's a carrier oil that does that, and then within that carrier oil, there's an oil that, or I won't say oil, herbs that relieve the skin of stiffness and the aches, herb pain.
Okay.
In addition, there's additional herb that plumps skin.
Okay.
And that's why I just understand and know that there's no product out here that does it. There might be products out here that relieve skin or cause the skin, like arnica oil, things like that. That's something that is often used in my field.
Okay.
When you have post-op care, they purchase arnica oil.
Got you.
But my oil has arnica oil, arnica herb, and extra ingredients that's going to actually carry the arnica to needed areas. Okay. People that haven't walked, there's a possibility that they'll be able to stand at minimum. And I'm not capping. I'm not saying that I'm Jesus.
So I was just going to say Jesus walked. I'm not lying. I was just going to say that. But this is what I'm going to say. One thing I do want to ask. This may sound stupid. I noticed from the photos that we saw, and this is a question that I thought about when I saw the photos. What do you do? Have you ever had a client that asks you, can your oils help my breasts? Some women are like that. It may sound stupid and dumb, but I'm listening to everything that you're saying, and I'm pretty sure it works with the tissue. Some people feel like, I'm 40 years old, and my body is not the same when it was when I was like 20 and 30 years old. So I won't, because a lot of women like to get the lipo, and then they like to get the breast lift and stuff. Mm-hmm. Do this help the females with that too, if that don't be my accent?
So I actually created a program called Natroscope, where if you really want to get sculpted and you really want to have that, I don't know, like small arms, small upper body, perky breast look, wide hips, perky butt.
That young look. You might well say that the young look.
Yeah, young look. If you want to rejuvenate yourself to that, that's what this program does. So basically, I coach you. If you're not local, I coach you on what to eat based upon doing labs. You would have to go somewhere within your area and get you a lab core. I work with a medical doctor, Dr. Amir Balouche is our MD, and he would order your labs, and then you would go to some facility locally, get your blood drawn. From there, we'll overlook to see where your hormones are at. We advise or suggest.
Oh, so hold on, with hormones, so they can't be in heat. Well, I don't mean to say it like that. I'm just keeping on it with you.
What
you said hormones.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you said hormones. So
what you mean they can't be in heat? We don't be in heat.
Some women are. I mean, I'm just saying.
What do you mean by in heat?
So some women go through a certain stage.
Oh, menopausal.
There you go. That's
not in heat.
Hey, I was just saying.
We are not dogs.
Okay, I'm just
helping
saying.
Jesus.
Help me. Take me. I just want to see. When you start sculpting a woman's body, boy, she just go.
Yes, you can be in any. Your hormones can be in any condition. And this is not just for women. I know we're directing this for women, but most of my clients are men because they're in pain. This treatment relieves pain as well. So if you have stiffness in your muscles, remember we're working with a product that gets to the muscles. Mm-hmm. So if you have stiffness in your muscles, some people, I had a client that had a torn Achilles muscles, and he had surgery, he's healed, but it just wasn't that right feel. He said he still felt like he had a limp. Wow. So we did treatment on him, put him in some infrared treatment sessions, and did wood modalities. Mm-hmm. And he says he feels more than 100% even after having, therapy with the physician and the physical therapist. So it's just something, I'm not saying that we can replace it, but it's, I believe, something that's
like a temporary
needed.
fix.
No, I believe it's needed. I believe that if you have surgery of any kind, I feel like if you have an accident, I feel like if whatever, any slight injuries, even pregnancy, the trauma from that, there's trauma.
Epidural, if they be having an epidural when they be...
Well, your body just naturally goes through trauma from bringing another life into this world. It's inflammation that the lymphatics deal with. The lymphatic system is the body's filtration system.
Okay.
And this system doesn't have any auto button. We have to do things to stimulate it. Okay. But it's the most important system of your body. Okay. It's just not discussed. Okay. Science kind of addresses it as the extracellular matrix. Okay. If you look that up, you'll see that everything in your body sits within this matrix, within this sac. Actually, I think science is not understanding the fact that this is the biggest organ. They say the skin is, but this organ literally goes to the skin, the nerves, the fat, the fluids. So the muscle doesn't go through the fluids. Does fat have nerves? Well, fat has lymphatics. Fat has fascia. You understand? Wow. So this particular organ goes through everything. But since it's so minute to science, it's so thin, and the fascia is basically when you're cooking chicken and you see that little white thin film. Yep, I cook chicken all the time in the grease. Hey, I just got me an air fryer, so we don't do it no more. Okay. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I know, especially the chicken wings with the extra wing on them. Our mama used to tell us we got wings before they start cutting them up and making the other wings out of them. Okay. I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just being honest with you. You know how you want to take the skin off? Yes. You see that white film? Yes. That's what fascia is. Wow. So a lot of times when people have surgery, the doctors go in and see the fascia and they just remove it. And I think that that's very detrimental to the healing of the person. Oh, wow. Okay, I got a quick question I want to ask. Do you ever have clients also that says, I got extra skin hanging and I wanted to turn back around? Because I talked to somebody earlier and I broke it down and showed them your stuff. The first thing they said is, I am willing to actually be a test model or whatever. I don't believe it. I said, I tell you what, I'm going to talk to her, and I don't know, but if you're willing and she's willing to do it, because she say, if she makes me out of a believer, I promise you, I can bring more people to her. Because, a lot of people, I say they fear things they don't know. Because they may be like, nah, it's too good to be true, because I guess you don't have all these fancy doctors. Do you have a degree? This is another thing. Degree in a medical field. I'm not degreed in the medical field, but I'm licensed as an aesthetics practitioner, which is a medical laser practitioner. Okay, see, she's licensed, so this is no bootleg. Some people gonna ask and see. You can go check my name at TDLR. I'm licensed as an aesthetics practitioner. That's what I like. Somebody that's licensed. So now that you we know, now we're dealing with the real deal. So this is not no YouTube stuff. I just want to make sure that they know that they're not dealing with no YouTube stuff. This is somebody that's professional. Yeah. And I noticed, too, when we talked, you actually have, what is the process? Let's say. I'm also emergency technician certified. So which that means is that I had an opportunity to be licensed as a paramedic, and I just chose to just receive the certificate. So I have the knowledge. Got the knowledge. Yes, and intermediate. Have you had any famous people you had to touch? I have had the pleasure of meeting Miss Janetta Peyton, which is Usher's mom.
Usher's mom.
While traveling with clients that need services as well. And I've met Usher, I've met Mayweather, I've met Usher's beautiful girlfriend, and some other family members. So my services kind of just advanced me an opportunity to meet these people, I'll say. But I have a good idea that I'll be meeting a lot of other.
Okay, well, you got the little mobile vehicle you just put together.
Yes.
And how do that actually work?
So it's basically a mini clinic.
Okay.
And you'll probably be showing the inside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to show the inside of that clinic. It look nice.
Thank you. And so basically, you'll have opportunity. It's going to be an examining bed. You have opportunity to receive our services. And if there's people that want to try, I don't believe that I'll be working. I'm not for sure. I kind of envision myself working with people that need it for holistic purposes or healing purposes. Mm-hmm. My heart goes out to the people that don't feel as though they're going to be able to use a particular limb, or, even though so many people want to get rid of their loose skin, I've been working at that clientele for 17 years since 2017, and it's elective, mm-hmm. And I'm kind of bored with the challenge. Just to say that, but the beauty of that is that I am willing to teach the skill. I'm willing to empower other people that want to know how to sculpt bodies, and we're going to start doing webinar classes. Oh,
wow. Yes. Do you ever have people that come to you and ask you, can they be an investor in what you do? Because a lot of people, you have a product that's good. I have a potential candidate that they have a lot of skin that hangs from their arm. And when they said that, I paid attention that it is true. A lot of people do. Mm-hmm. What do you do when you have a person that have a whole bunch of skin hanging from their arm, and they thinking, is it the same process, a 48-hour, or is it a little bit longer? Well, it depends on the person.
It depends on why the skin is hanging. So we're under the impression our skin is hanging just because we have loose skin. Again, the fascia. If the fascia is distorted, it causes the body to pinch, or a part of your muscle. I'm cold. I'm trembling a little bit.
Okay. Well, it's cold in you. It's the 30 something. That's why I got a jacket on.
I know. So let's just imagine that you have an injury on your back.
Okay. From a car accident.
From a car accident. Maybe you went forward.
There you go.
And that's going to inflame. It's going to be a lot of inflammation. But what happens with your fascia, when there's impact or trauma to it, it kind of balls up. It tightens up. It winds up. Well, no, it's just fibers. It's not even a nerve.
Okay.
It's fibers, and they kind of just tighten up.
Stiff.
Yeah, they literally you just imagine threads that wind.
Gotcha.
They'll start turning.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's winding, that means that there's an area that's pinged. You're going to have a pingement. If it's an impingement, there's not going to be smoothness there no more. So then you'll have flaps. And regardless of what you do to try to work it, there's an impingement here, and then there's something that's preventing a smoothness.
I never knew that. I actually thought, I thought that maybe they start eating that good food, and they stop eating it, and they start hanging.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
You understand? And yes, I feel like if you're eating canola oil, vegetable oil, fried food all the time in the wrong oils, that your lymphatics is very toxic. It's just very dirty in there.
Well, my lymphatics is good. I'm telling you, mine is good. But this is what I do want to do. We come to the segment what we call Leon's Top 5. Leon was my cousin. He actually got killed in the 18-wheeler last year. And I always dedicate this segment to him. Tell me your top 5 R&B, rap, gospel artists that you like, dead or alive. It don't matter. Just give me your top 5.
Oh, Al Green.
Well.
I just took that song out. I did. I'm an Oh, Mary J. fan.
I was listening to My Life. I was listening to that earlier today.
Really?
Yeah, in 7 days.
Top 5.
Mary J. Got Al Green. Ah.
Smokey Norfolk. Was that how I say his name?
Okay.
Tasha Combs.
Okay.
Yolanda Adams.
Oh man.
And not in that particular order, but you know.
Yeah, you know do you ever have to play music? When they say you.
Yeah, when I do treatments, I just play Hertz.
You're not riding around on no hoverboards like certain doctors are. You know, so you had a doctor they're riding around on hoverboards doing surgeries.
Oh.
He got in trouble for that.
Really?
Yeah, he got in trouble from doing that. Now, how can they find you? Your Facebook, your YouTube, your Instagram. I need it all.
Okay. So we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and we're on TikTok, all under Derma Body Cosmetics. So it's DRMA Body BODY, and then Cosmetics COSMEDX.
Okay. Now the prices. Is it like a starting price? Is it like a promotion? Is it like a promo code?
So right now, we're bringing on licensed lymphatic masseuse, and we're going to run promotions for lymphatic massages, post-op care.
You said masseuse. You know, first thing popped in my head, I'm not lying. I'm thinking about Martin Lawrence and Will Smith on Bad Boys when the masseuse tried to come in the house. On Bad Boys.
Okay.
When you said masseuse, I'm thinking Martin put him out. He said, no, man, the masseuse, man, they massage you, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I may have to.
These are lymphatic massages. So what we're used to in Western American is Swedish massages, where they come from the upper shoulders and work on your back. Well, this is lymphatic, where they should start off on your posterior and your ankles to open up your lymphatics.
Oh, they go open up my little families anytime. I'm not lying. They go open here anytime. Okay, well, I definitely want to have you back on the show so we can go over some stuff when you open up your business. And if I can, I'm going to try my best to actually have you on the next season. Because a lot of people are going to, as this episode air, people is going to be asking and trying to figure out how and when can you actually do it. Are you open for business?
I am open for business. We're accepting February appointments, and I'm working on a small niche of people right now, just so we can share with the community what we're doing.
Okay, cool. You heard what she said. Until next time, thank you guys for choosing Chopping It Up with Lil Ron. Always remember, anything is possible. We out. Peace.